Good afternoon, folks. My name's Tim Wheaton with Calf Kick Sports, and today we have a Taekwondo World Champion joining us who will be making his debut in one championship as part of the Muay Thai Grand Prix. Today we have Denis, the Bosnian Menace, Denis Puric. How are you doing today, sir?
Very good, sir. Very good. You forgot to mention I'm also a Muay Thai World Champion, brother.
Man, lay it on us. Hey, stop me when I'm wrong. Also, I think, is your name more correctly said Denis Puric? Is that the more correct way of saying?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Every interview I've seen with you, everyone says Puric, so I thought I would do that, but it's Puric.
Puric, that's right. It's the CH, man. It's that Slavic or Balkans last names. Always ends with an IC, but it's actually pronounced itch at the end.
That's what I thought. So I'm a worldly man. I thought, oh man, I'm gonna show off all my knowledge. And then you were like, you forgot I was a Muay Thai world champion. Fuck.
It's all good, brother.
Awesome.
No hard feelings.
Oh, I love it. That's so great. So prepping for your upcoming fight on May 20th, you're going to be fighting Shirzad Kabutov. Tell us a little bit, how's training coming along and everything like that?
Training's been great, man. I'm more than ready for this fight. Been training for almost 3 months now, straight hardcore. I came out here to Thailand just to actually to do that, you know. And out here, I'm more focused on training. I don't have no bullshit, you know what I mean? Actually came out here to chase Rodtang, and 2 months, month and a half, 2 months went by. Boom, got that one championship contract. Now we're one step closer, baby. Let's get it. Watch it.
That feeds into my next question. If you could call out anyone from the Grand Prix, it would be Rodtang. Tell us, if you were to stare down Rodtang at the one circle, what's the game plan? What do you think of him? Tell me everything about this.
I mean, we kind of got similar styles, right? Very aggressive, come forward and just bang. And I think that would be a fight of the year, if you ask me, you know. So I expect nothing but fireworks and fucking bombs, you know. That's it. That's what we do. What we do this for, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's absolutely awesome. But so if you're an alternate you're going to win the next fight, you're an alternate for any injuries or anything like that going on in the Grand Prix. Let's say everything goes according to plan. Who do you think walks away the winner in this Grand Prix? Are you a Rodtang guy through and through?
Yeah, of course, man. I support Rodtang. I mean, I'm also a fan. As much as I want to fight him, I'm also a fan. Super Leg also looking very dangerous, man. Super Leg is looking super dangerous. I think he has the potential to win the tournament. But just hope that nobody pulls out and they throw me in, because you know I'm coming for that gold, baby.
He's a dangerous man. Like you said, Super Lek I really like as well. I know we're all picking Rodtang, but man, Super Lek is so talented as well, right?
Super good, super strong, good kicks, and he's got some hands too. He's not like a regular Thai guy, only kick. So he can put it together well. Also, Pampayak is on the alternative card. I'm surprised they put him there because he belongs in the tournament. You know, Pampayak he's you know fighter of the year in Thailand 3 years in a row. Like, how can you not put that guy on the Grand Prix as a competitor, right? Like, I don't get it. But another guy is very dangerous, very dangerous guy. That's if I win this fight. Not if, but when I win this fight, Pampayak is also on an alternative card. So if we both win, we're probably going to be facing each other in the next show. So because there's the next show, I think it'll probably, because I think it's every 3 months, right? So the show, if we both win, because we're both on the alternative card, so I think we're going to be fighting each other for the next stuff in the quarterfinals.
Dude, it's an exciting one, man. We are pumped for that one. How many more times this year do you want to get back in there?
This year?
Yeah.
Fuck. Bring them on, man. Bring them on, bro. Bring them on. I want to fight. I mean, I'm ready to fight every month. You know what I mean? But it's up to them, and I'll be ready no matter what.
Man, you're going to bring the violence. You come in with a ton of experience. Like, you're a 4th degree black belt in Taekwondo. You have experience in MMA, in kickboxing, in Muay Thai, in Taekwondo tournaments, but you're also a trainer. Where have you traveled around and trained fighters?
I lived in China for 3.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I actually fought for Kunlun Fight, so I had a contract to fight and prepare their fighters for their events. So yeah, I worked with a lot of Chinese good fighters. I had a friend of mine. Well, I met him in China.
Mm-hmm.
My brother, Serdar Karachar, he was also my colleague. So me and him, what we would do is we would just set up training camp for the fighters and just run training camps, and just these guys would be fighting every other week, because we had a lot of fighters, so every other week or every week sometimes they'll be flying out. This guy's fighting, that guy's fighting. We had about 25 students who are professional guys, and so we had to like keep them on their toes. You know what I mean?
Had to keep him busy, man. That's absolutely awesome. You lived in China. You born in Bosnia, grew up in Canada. You're also spending time living in Thailand. Where do you actually call home? Like, what do you think of as home?
I know, right? I don't even know anymore, man. I don't even know what to call home. I really like the experience in China. I wish, I hope this pandemic thing ends soon. So I'm probably gonna plan to go back there. Um, that felt like home for sure. Canada, it's. I mean, even though we grew up there, I'm a citizen. It's too depressing for me, man. The winters are too long. It's too damn cold. I'm old now too, so it takes a long time for me to fucking warm up, and I'm super stiff, and out here I'm better. I'm nice and loose. So Thailand, Thailand has always been kind of like home. I've been here. I mean, I've lived in Thailand for 5 years before.
Mhm.
Now I'm back just because Canada's so damn depressing, bro. Like I can't even focus training there. So
It's tough. It's
it's
tough because yeah, go
borders
ahead.
just so I can fucking take off, man. And look, as soon as I got here, they heard, oh fuck, let's get this guy on the card. You know what I'm saying?
You were in Southern Ontario, correct?
Yeah, Hamilton,
Yeah. Not a lot of sunshine there in the wintertime. There's like 3 hours of sun, eh?
bro. It's like I said, it's super depressing, man. And the winters are super long. It's cold. It's just shit. Even though like my family, my friends is there, I have a kid there, the girl, everybody's there, but like I just had to leave, man. I had to focus on myself. I wanted to ride these last few years I got left in this game. I wanted to ride them out and just make something out of this. You know what I mean?
And Thailand, I think, has really opened its arms to you as well. You spent some time training under legendary fighter, maybe greatest of all time, with Buakaw, correct? How was training with this gentleman?
Oh man, those are the times. He brought me up, man. Lived in the camp. It was a dream come true, man. My dream was just to like meet the guys, get an autograph, shake his hand. And
Mhm.
then when I got the chance to do that, my friend Ned Puric actually took me there um, to sign a contract for the K1 show, and I trained there for a day, and right away, man, he invited me with open arms. The next day, he sent a van out for me to get all my stuff and bring it to his camp. The next day, I was living at his camp, stayed there, trained like a dog, and it actually helped me become who I am today, for sure, 100%.
Well, it's what an absolute honor it is to train alongside someone like that who is revered as striking royalty, right?
Well, for sure. It's not just him, too. Superbond was there at the time. Petanong, a lot of these superstars, like it was a crazy, crazy camp. Problem is, he moved from Bangkok to Chiang Mai. He's kind of in a jungle right now, and it's just I like the beaches, man. After training, you relax on the beach. Not too much of a fan of the jungle. So, but I will definitely make my way up there. after this fight, just to pay my respects, say hello, spend a couple days with them, you know.
Oh, absolutely awesome. Man, film it, share the photos when you're up there. I want to see everything. But you've been around kick sports for quite a while. Who are some of the people that you looked up to and inspired you to get into this sport?
Man, I started taekwondo when I was about 8 or 9.
Mm-hmm.
I started actually in the refugee camp when I was in Bosnia. Then, I stuck to taekwondo. I was doing that until I met Krualin in 2002. He introduced me to the sport of Muay Thai. He actually showed me. He showed me a clip. Well, he invited me to his house to watch a K1 show at the time.
Mm-hmm.
K1 was pre-UFC, right? This was like big deal back in the day. And I'm like, you can make money fighting, man. I'm like this, and that's the day I decided that this is what I want to do. I want to fight in K1. You know, I want to be a K1 fighter. So Krulin kind of introduced me to the game, helped me to come where I am today. I was super inspired at the time. Remy Bonjeski was kind of the man, right? And then there was a little Thai guy that came in. It was Khao Klai. They called him Khao Klai.
Mm-hmm.
Little Thai guy. He knocked out Mighty Mo with a crazy, like a flying.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I was a really big fan of him until Buakaw came in. And then that was it for me. I was just like, man, this guy is something else. And I think that was my biggest inspiration. Those 3 guys, and like I said before, it was a dream come true just to meet the guy and share the floor with him, do some training, shake his hand, get an autograph, get a picture. Next thing you know, I'm part of the team, So,
dude, absolutely amazing. But yeah, I know the knockout, the Mighty Mo knockout, because I think it has one of the most iconic photographs of all time, because his foot is in the, I'll put it on screen as we're talking about it, but it looks surreal. It's such a cool knockout.
Crazy. It's so perfectly timed too. Like the way he timed it. Like Mighty Mo is a big swinger, Yeah. Actually, I talked to Mighty Mo not too long ago. He's a good friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
He's Crew William he's from the States.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually put him on the phone with me, and it was a pleasure to talk to him. And yeah, man, didn't really want to get into that talks really about it, because I have so much respect for all fighters, man. Like it's not easy what we do. So my respects to all everybody who's putting in work and trying to make something out of this, because it's not easy and it's not for everybody either. And yeah.
But yeah, you've stumbled into that media problem that like folks like me always struggle with of how do you ask about losses? Like I still don't know. I've interviewed a lot of fighters and like I still have no idea how to ask about losses. You know what I mean?
I mean, look, man, you learn from those like it's a good part of your career because you never really lose, you learn, you move on, you get better and make sure that doesn't happen again, So
That's a good philosophy.
Look at it, right? That's how I look at it. And even like when my students, when they lose and then they get all, I'm like, man, don't think about that. Take that as a learning lesson, man. We're gonna get better from this. Make sure that this doesn't happen again. Now you know what we have to work on. And nobody's perfect.
You fought all around the world, different organizations. Now you're fighting. We've made it to one championship. What does it mean to be participating in one championship?
Like I said, man, I came out here for this, I came out here to chase Rodtang. Like I said, I knew this was gonna happen, man. I just knew it, man. I just, I focused on it. I put the positive energy out towards it. I just knew, man. I knew who I am. I know where I come from, and like ain't nobody taking this away from me. You know what I mean? Come here, do a good training camp, set up shop, and just stay ready. And I knew this call was gonna come, and I'm ready, man. I'm ready to put on a show these guys never seen before.
Dennis, awesome stuff. I hugely appreciate your time. Got one last question for you, and then we're going to get out of here. My name is Tim Wheaton with Calf Kick Sports. Dennis, you get the last word here. So tell us, where can the people find more of you? Shout out who you need to shout out, all that good stuff. But talk us on out of here, man.
You can find me on Instagram at Bosnian Menace. You can find me on Facebook, Denis Purić. Also, shout out everybody that's helped me get here so far. Krolin, House of Champions, Serdar Karaca from Team CSK, who actually helped me get this contract. Of course, the whole Bunchamek team. Everybody who's helped me, along the way. All my teammates back home at House of Champions. I want to shout out Tiger Muay Thai for sponsoring me for this fight and helping me prepare. They have some really good programs, good strength and conditioning, really good programs there if you really want to get in fight shape. Some of the best MMA training I've ever had. It's just all around great place to come and train. So make sure you check that out. Last words. As always, watch it, freaks.
Awesome stuff. Appreciate your time so much, sir. He's a Taekwondo and Muay Thai world champion going to be competing on 157 on May 20th. Best of luck, sir.
Thank you, sir.